Hey guys, Crypto G in for a quick look at the Telegram community and the dangers of scammers in that space. So I thought today I would do some scam baiting in the Singularity Net community in their Telegram group and see if we can bait one to send me a DM and then just have a little play around with, and then see what sort of questions they're asking. It's really important that you are mindful of this, particularly in the Telegram space. It seems to be pretty rampant at the moment, and if you're someone new to the space, you could quite easily get caught out. So stick around for that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell. I often do time sensitive videos, which obviously you don't want to miss out on. Before I do that though, a little bit of housekeeping. I'm not a financial advisor, and this video should be used for entertainment and educational purposes only. You must always seek professional advice before making any investment, either in the traditional or the digital space, as there is a risk of partial or total loss. Do your own research. So let's dive into this and see if we can get a scammer online, shall we? They usually prey on people that are novice to the space, asking questions that they obviously filter through, work out who knows, who's probably going to be able to suss and who isn't. So I'll just put a question in here, a pretty simple question, see if we can bait them. What usually happens is I'll get a DM from someone that is, their name will be close to somebody that's actually an admin in the channel. Someone like, I've had Guardian of Singularity before, it clearly wasn't him. They do point out regularly that you will not be messaged directly by them, but it can be a little confusing because the direct message comes after you've posted a question or a comment in the group. So when you first start using this space, you might think that they're being efficient and directly wanting to deal with your question, but I would always encourage you to keep the questions within the channel, public channel. Mine. You'll probably find today will be the day that they're not phishing. The usual strategy is to offer help for whatever question it was that you put into the public channel or forum, and they will then suggest that you need to update or back up your wallet because that they need to connect you to the main net, which is just utter BS. They'll probably ask me for an Ethereum address. I've got a fake one here that I'm going to use if they do take the bait, and see what other information they want to dig out. But whatever you do, don't give them anything, not even your Ethereum address or BSC or Cardano, whatever address it is. Just don't give it to them, because they can then do some research and check out what transactions you have had on something like Etherscan, and they'll then be able to see whether or not, or they'll be able to work out how much you're holding in your wallet, and whether or not you are, whether or not you're a worthy victim. I guess it does really depend on whether or not anyone's actively trying to scam. They might be in other groups. I presume they've got teams of people that are watching the Telegram groups, waiting for an opportunity. Don't ruin the game, Jer. Thank you, whoever you are, lad. You will find that the community generally, or these communities generally, are very, very helpful. I find particularly the Discord groups are helpful for the more technical questions, but if there's something you don't know, you're not sure about, then this and these are the best places to come. People are generally, the community are more than willing to answer your questions for you. It's also worth just going through that and disabling the cookies or disabling the unnecessary permissions that they often request on most web pages these days. Don't give them your data.
This is Grace, Sophia's sister. Sophia, the celebrity humanoid robot.
It's a great project, this Singularity Net.
The Hong Kong team behind Sophia has launched a new prototype, Grace. The robot is designed to interact with the elderly and those isolated by the global health crisis. Grace has a thermal camera in her chest to take your temperature and measure your responsiveness. She uses artificial intelligence to diagnose a patient and can speak English, Mandarin, and Cantonese.
Most impressive that I think Singularity have got a huge future in front of them, especially with the union with Charles and Cardano. Certainly brought the project's goals forwards by a certain factor. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get much of a hit here. I was hoping to do it live, but what I have got is a recorded event of a attempted scam through Telegram a few days ago. So I think we'll probably use that. Yeah, let's go and do that. I've been chatting in the Telegram group for Singularity, and I've been contacted by this. So I'm just going to lead him on a bit. We'll see what he has to say for himself, shall we? Very strong suspicion this guy's a scammer. Pretty pervasive problem on Telegram. There's been a lot of chat about it in Singularity group. What you have to do is make sure that you don't give them any of your information regarding seed phrase. If they send a Google form through, or Google Drive form, whatever it is, just make sure you don't give them any of that information, because you don't need to. And this mainnet stuff is it works for some people, and often they're quite, you see a question, lots of question answer quickly. Maybe I should put in let's put in a weird name wallet. Hopefully that doesn't give the game away too much. This process where your wallet can be connected with the backup wallet, web connected with the mainnet. The RC20 address, you see, they're trying to get this information out, so it should be just so you can go through the backup wallet web. See if he can explain himself. Problem is, this works for a lot of people, and I remember the first time I came on actually was on the Hyperpay Telegram group, and they were very clever, because the Maya that I had spoken to actually in the Telegram group, in the official lounge chat area, they used the same picture in the direct message, and all they did was just shift one of the letters. Sometimes they'll use an I instead of an L. Unless you look really carefully, you can't tell. So you have to be mindful. What's this? Kindly provide me with the verification. No. Oh, things to be doing at 1:30 in the morning, eh? Anyone would think I've got time to burn. John, where's John gone? So he's removed his thing now, isn't he, by the looks of it? Where's it gone? Where's John the moderator gone? Where's John gone? John? Damn it, I wanted to report him as well. Where did you go, John? Well, so there's an example of what you have to be careful for using, when you're seeking help from any Telegram group, because they're in every chat group, it seems, pestering. Obviously, it's they're successful with it, but keep your eyes open and don't give anyone any information. Okay, stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe though, please, and we'll see you on the next one. Crypto G out.